I am Charlie D'Amelio. You might know me from TikTok. I basically work a full-time job. I can go through a day. This is what's going on in my life.
Is there room for dance and to be a kid?
I never wanted to stop competition. The only reason I stopped was because of COVID.
Music with a huge audience is very scary.
Nobody knows.
I just feel I'm held to a very high standard.
My goal is to just kind of get ready for competition, and I'm just very excited for Blake get me back into where I was before.
When do you want to compete, or when are you trying to compete?
There is a competition with my home studio in New York at the end of May.
3 months.
I felt like Blake would be a good option just because I worked with him before, and he's really good at understanding the dance world, but also being in the public eye, because he is a very big choreographer.
And stretch it up. Yes, come on, flexibility. I mean, you haven't been stretching? You must have been stretching.
The difference between competitive dance and what I do on TikTok is TikTok dances are mostly from the waist up. It's not that long, they're 15 seconds, you know? So it's different than a 2-minute, 45-second full body dance. Going from dancing a lot to not dancing is obviously very difficult, but it's not I'm just sitting home doing nothing. It's my days are filled up with work. You go to dance and you realize your technique sucks. Oh. I know I can do it, so I don't know what's stopping me.
Sugar da da. Yeah. So that, and then with a tiny little more control on the end, sugar da da, and boom.
I'm definitely a perfectionist, which it's very difficult to be a perfectionist when you're not perfect. But I just want to do my best.
Hello, Vogue. It's Dixie D'Amelio. Working with Vogue is absolutely insane. I'm very excited. Just worked out. I have some coffee, and I'm gonna make breakfast. I wanted to make a sandwich, but I just looked at my fridge and I have nothing to make.
It just makes me feel like I don't deserve anything, and trying. It's they break up every single thing I do and make it a negative thing. And I literally got back from the gym, and then they posted a video of just that 15-second clip, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's so musty." I'm like, shut the up! Stop! Everyone just picks apart every single thing I say and do and the way I look, and I went to the gym. I'm trying to do everything I can to better myself, and it just gets worse, and it's just people's opinions, but it hurts so much because it's everyone else can show emotions or talk about things, and everyone supports them, but anytime I talk about literal shit I've been through, it doesn't matter, and it's it just turns into a joke, and it's so not I know.
We're here for you, babe. It's going to get better. I promise you it's going to get better.
Dixie just broke down. There weren't cameras in the room,
And I wasn't going to put my daughter in that position unless she 100% wanted to be. She said yes, and that's why we have cameras on us, is because the main goal of ours is to tell a true story of us. You're kind, generous, compassionate, funny, beautiful young lady. You make me proud every single day.
I just feel like I can't escape the hate, like no matter what I do. I just think if I said one thing differently or made a different move or like brushed my hair in a video, would I be getting a lot less hate comments?
I can't stand the fact that these people that are tearing you apart behind the screen of a phone. We're gonna get through it together. I promise you that. And come here anytime that you want to vent.
And cry. This has been really hard as a parent because we don't always know what we're doing or how to help them.
I want them to be able to express themselves. I'm not going to be the dad that just says, just toughen up and don't worry about it. You saw her, I mean, it's obviously real, and she was shaking.
It makes my stomach sick. Like, I know it's gonna be okay and everything's gonna work out, but it sucks.
My shyness has definitely made it harder for me to find friends. I think a lot of people, the first time they meet me, they think I'm like very like reserved and closed off and like rude because I don't talk. It's just because I am a really shy person.
I think in Charlie's eyes, she feels like the people that knew her before social media know her in her purest form, and she can't redo that with people she's met here.
Yeah, I trusted a lot of people, but at the same time, a lot of the people I trusted did me very wrong.